What up, guys? Kevin here. That's a wrap on Donald Trump's debating career. I don't think we'll ever see him debate again. Um, kind of sad. Kind of sad. I thought he had a great debate. I think Kamala Harris was there. Was Kamala Harris there? I don't know. I mean, I see her in the picture here, but was she just edited at the end? I don't remember a thing she said. Even though she was able to go on and on and on and never interrupted like Trump was. But yeah, that's it for Donald Trump. I thought he had a great debate. Great debate. I see the Republicans online, just the pussy ones, the like everything has to be perfect and go their way or Trump colossally failed. I think he failed by accepting a debate with ABC, which it really was Trump versus the moderators. The moderators fact check Trump. I couldn't believe this. I literally fell out of the bed. I literally fell out of the bed when that David Muir guy fact checked Trump after nonstop fact checking him and just letting Kamala say absolute crazy lies without being fact checked. They live fact checked sarcasm. And I fell out of my bed. I'm like, this can't be real. I am dead. I am dead, and this is just the television that they show in hell. Fact checking sarcasm. Not a single fact check on Kamala, who said a bunch of lies, or just not even a follow up on anything or asked. I don't even think, did they ask about inflation at all? Absolute madness. But that's what their job was. Their job was to protect Kamala. Their job was to make Donald Trump look really bad. This was it for Kamala. This is really the last, like, hey, we need this to go very well or you're not going to be president. And the moderators did their job. I think they did their job so well that it was very noticeable to even people who don't even pay attention. That I think it's going to backfire. I think this is going to backfire really bad. Fortunately against Kamala. Like, I'm not even mad at Kamala, even though she said some batshit crazy lies, and I want her far away from office as possible. Like, this is it. Get out of office. Go away. But I don't remember a thing she said. I think she said Trump is land at one point, but I don't know. But yeah, I think Donald Trump had a great debate. I think that first question, he just went, had a really good opportunity to attack her on the economy and everything. And then he just kind of did his spiel on just everything wrong with the Biden administration and how the world's going to hell until illegal immigrants. But after that, I thought he did very, very well, to the point of he did her line. He did her line and mocked her for it. And like, I just want to cry because we're not going to get that ever again. We're just not going to get great debates ever again. 2028, or the lead up to 2028, the debates are going to be boring as fuck. Donald Trump said people were eating cats and dogs. And of course, he got fact checked on it. And then I see stories about a woman eating cats and dogs. So it was insane, the amount of live fact checking against Donald Trump, and nothing for Kamala spitting her lies, flip-flopping left and right, that I think in the short term, of course, Kamala, they're going to declare Kamala the winner because no one's going to remember her. Seriously, no one's going to remember she was even there. For a week or two, she'll be up in the polls. Donald Trump, it'll be the end for Donald Trump. But just like how it's happening right now, where things are swinging back to Donald Trump's favor because the sane people finally took off their crazy Kamala caps off and went, oh yeah, I want to buy a house soon, so let me go vote for the guy where the economy's going to be good. So, but yeah, I really, I mean, I could believe it. I knew ABC was going to do a number. Well, they asked Donald Trump, instead of asking, about inflation and all the craziness that happened under Kamala and Biden's administration and putting them to task. It was asking Donald Trump about something in that has happened in the Biden administration. Usually they would ask, "Hey, this shit's happening under your watch. What the hell?" And then they would ask Donald Trump, like, "What are your thoughts on it?" No, they asked Donald Trump like he is a sitting president. I mean, they kept calling him president. I think that's just a normal thing they do. But I think they really, really wanted to make the people at home believe, no, Donald Trump is the president right now, and all the bad shit is going on under his watch. So, but yeah, they asked him about like a little small comment about if Kamala's black or not. In which there's videos out there of her being like, no, I'm full Indian. I'm full Indian. Then out of nowhere, her being black. And Donald Trump, I think, answered it perfectly. Like, yeah, she could be whatever she wants. I'm just pointing out that she thought one way. And then recently she thinks the other. But yeah, just like a question like that, I'm like, really, that's the question we're asking. But yeah, I think the mic's off helped Donald Trump. The very ending statement, just saying, hey, where were you the last 3 or 4 years? Not getting anything done. The line about President Biden, if he even knows he's alive, that was great. Sending her a MAGA cap. Like, I could just list all these things that Trump discussed because Kamala, I don't know if it was just her nervous energy, her weird kind of, she would just stare down Donald Trump, like, I'm a prosecutor, I'm staring you down, and he just didn't give a shit. Like, it was fun just to see, like, oh, I got this down to where I can stare down a witness and just make him just sweat, and he just didn't give a shit. It's like, yo, I've actually dealt with Putin. And he asked her a couple questions, like, have you negotiated with Putin, or was that the moderators? I don't remember. She couldn't answer it. Oh yeah, Donald Trump asked her if there was like a bill or something to allow abortion up to like the 8th, 9th month. She couldn't even answer it after saying, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. You're lying. You're lying. And she couldn't answer if she would allow that or not. Absolutely insane. I like to think the American people, I mean, there's going to be a good portion that are dumb and go, wow, yeah, whatever ABC, CNN tells me is exactly what happened, that Donald Trump lost and is the worst person ever. And that will happen for maybe another week or two, but I think this was one of Donald Trump's better debates. I think even better than the debate against Biden. I don't even think Donald Trump did that great in his debate with Biden. Just Biden was just that awful. Here it felt more like Donald Trump just going on ABC or any of these like CNN or just liberal news platforms and just getting grilled. That's all it was. It just felt like Donald Trump getting grilled, and the American people saw Donald Trump getting grilled, and Kamala Harris just didn't get grilled at all. Not one bit. And I feel sad for people who on that side of the aisle who voted for Biden, and now this is what they get. Just nervous, weird, like just, she didn't look presidential. And that's a big thing, is just looking and acting presidential. She just did not have that. And I think the people saw that. There's nothing presidential about her, and just nothing. Absolutely nothing. She couldn't even talk a good game. Like, she couldn't even fake talking a good game because nothing was memorable. I don't even remember anything. But yeah, so that was a debate. Trump versus the moderators. I hope, like, I'm on the side because I do see Republicans just going mad that Donald Trump agreed to this, but I think that's why people are going to end up voting for him. Well, just because the economy sucks. I think that's it. And all these wars going on and illegal immigration. But I think people see it. I think people see, like, once again, Donald Trump went on a news network that hates him and answered questions. Kamala still didn't really get a question asked. Just softballs. And they kept bailing her out. They kept bailing her out, and they kept cutting off Trump when he was just laying into Kamala. Did you notice that? About every answer, they had to cut him off, and they just let Kamala speak and speak and speak. A couple other things was just how close they were together. I guess that was a Kamala thing. Like, they were standing very close, and her podium was a lot smaller, so she doesn't look diminutive compared or standing next to Trump. But yeah, so that's it for Trump debating. Man, like, to this day, I still watch that clip of him defending the size of his pee-pee to Marco Rubio, and it just makes me laugh. And I'll probably come back to Donald Trump doing the I'm speaking to Kamala Harris. I just died. I just died when that happened. But all right, I gotta go. I don't know if I'll do any more political videos. I don't do well, but I'm always interested in it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you later. Later.